Hello Gemini, welcome to your September 2021 reading. This is a general reading, but I will primarily be focusing on love here, your energy and your person's. I'm using the Fountain Tarot for your main spread and the Line Strider Mini for clarifications. Now, like I said, this is a general reading. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If it does resonate, leave me a comment and let me know. If it doesn't, please share the video. It could help someone else. Now, I don't read reversals and I love flippers. So I usually flip till I get one. Usually shuffle till I get one. I always mess that up. I will be taking out a Moonology card and a Wisdom of the Oracle towards the end of the reading. Make sure you stick around. And we will also be pulling out a few charms for you. Okay. Also, please make sure you check out your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs for a complete picture of what's going on. Okay. We've got two outcome cards. Hang on a minute, let me... Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's talk about what we have on the table so far before we clarify. And just a disclaimer, I have a horrible throat and I'm sipping on tea, so I may need to take breaks once in a while. Okay. So, on your side, we have the Three of Pentacles, the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. The Three of Pentacles talks about collaboration. It could talk about friendships. It could talk about just trying to be on the same page as someone and putting in your best. Okay, it talks about teamwork. The King of Cups is someone who is very intuitive, like the Queen of Cups. But the King of Cups usually does not express himself or herself, no gender in tarot, very readily. It's someone who holds emotions back. It's someone who could come across as very businesslike, even though they have an immense capacity to love. It's also a person who is very, so if you see this card, let me show it to you. So this guy is wearing a business suit. He's technically sitting on the beach, right? Surrounded by chaotic energy, lots of waves, lots of swirling emotions. Water represents emotions in the tarot. But he's just sitting there, calm, cool, collected, not letting it bother him. Okay? So I feel like this is the energy you are bringing to the table as of now. Now, the Knight of Cups is someone who, quite unlike the King of Cups, it's a very contradicting energy that you're showing up with, Gemini. The Knight of Cups is someone who is very emotional and dreamy, and usually is represented by someone who is coming forth with an offer of love. So I think, let's not jump the gun. Let me clarify before I say anything else. Now, your person, very interestingly, Gemini, is coming up as the Queen of Cups. No gender in tarot, but we do have a divine counterpart here, a match here. The Queen of Cups, like I said, is a very intuitive, nurturing, emotional person. She does wear her heart on her sleeve, but at the same time, she is very careful about who she expresses her emotions to or how she expresses them. Okay, we have the Five of Wands, which represents conflict, chaos, arguments, a very competitive kind of one-upping energy. And the Seven of Swords, which is it's a very sneaky energy. It is someone who comes about and tries to take something that's not theirs, or tries to pull wool over the other person's eyes. Okay, it's usually, I look at it sometimes as the minor arcana of the moon. So it represents fears as well as betrayal and things that are hidden. Okay, now for your outcome, we have the Two of Wands and we have the Tower. The Tower is, like I'm sure most of you already know, it's a shake-up, a breakthrough. that comes about to crumble the foundation of what you're standing on, to bring about something fresh. Okay, the Two of Wands is being at a crossroads. It's about knowing you want to take action, knowing you want to go in a, not in a particular direction. You just know you want to go, you want to take that action, but you're not sure how to go about it. You don't know which path to take. Okay, so that's your overview. Let me get you some clarifiers so we can start connecting the dots. The Three of Coins or the Three of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Wands. Okay, King of Cups. Oop, all right, they both wanted to come out. King of Cups clarified by the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Cups being clarified by the Fool. Queen of Cups, ooh, clarified by the Lovers. Five of Wands clarified by the Eight of Wands. Seven of Swords clarified by the Page of Swords. I see the Tower clarified by the Five of Wands. Ooh, okay, Two of Wands, give me a good one. Two of Cups, oh thank the Lord. I was like, what am I going to tell Gemini? Okay, hang on, just a sip of coffee. Not coffee, tea. I'm not a tea person. I'm so used to drinking coffee, so I'm used to saying coffee. Anyway, now on your side, the Three of Pentacles being clarified by the King of Wands. I feel like you are passionate about this union. You want to put work in it. You're willing to collaborate. You're willing to see their point of view, and you want to get into the nitty-gritty of it. Let's put it like that. You don't want to just like they say, look at the bigger picture. I feel like you don't want to look at the bigger picture because there could be a lot going on in this relationship that needs to be looked after. Okay. With the King of Cups being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, you do have a lot of love for your person, right? You do. And honestly, I keep wishing that I would just get positive cards with no cards of conflict and strife and betrayal, but they always show up because life is, well, it's complicated and you're here for a reason, right? People who are absolutely blissful in their relationships don't watch tarot readings. Or if they do, well, I guess your faith is strong and I celebrate you for it. But all right, so the King of Cups, like I said, you have a lot of love for your person and you do see them as home. You do want to be honest with them. You want to be truthful. And being an air sign, Gemini, I feel like, because you're so mind oriented and you're so kind of like communicative. You're ruled by Mercury, which is the planet of communication. So I feel like, unlike earth signs who are very reserved and keep to themselves, you like that mental stimulation. You like talking about issues and fixing them. Okay, and like I said, with the Queen of Pentacles, you do see this person as a stable energy in your life, or you want to provide that to them. The Knight of Cups being clarified by the Fool. I don't know what went wrong here, but I feel like you want to take that leap of faith with this person. You want to, with the Fool clarifying this, you want to start afresh. The Fool is a very spring-like energy. It's because when you look at the Tower, usually whenever I get the Fool with the Tower, it's like a lot of things click into place. Even though this is your outcome card, I will get to that. But I feel like with the Fool, you are bringing about that energy of wanting to take initiative. Okay, and offer this person a cup of love. Now, on their side, the Queen of Cups being clarified by the Lovers, they have the same love back for you. Because not only do we have the King and Queen of Cups together in a spread, which doesn't happen very often, we do have the Lovers. And I mean, that card speaks for itself. They do want union with you, they want to be with you. And even if there is no strife, even if there is no conflict, though I do see a little bit happening here, I feel like this could be a soulmate connection. Okay, you do balance out each other's feelings. You do feel probably the same way about each other. And though, like I said, we have the King and Queen of Cups, they're both very quiet energies. They're extremely loving and nurturing, but very quiet energies. So maybe there isn't a lot of communication happening, but I see you bringing about that I see you picking up the phone and kind of just speaking your truth and trying to get into equilibrium with this person here, and also with the Three of Pentacles. Now, your person could be, okay, if there's a cross watcher watching, I am terribly sorry, but don't shoot the messenger. You know how some people like to quarrel? Not quarrel, but okay, I am one of those. I'm an Aries rising. You could be dealing with an Aries, by the way, because we have the Fool card as well. Or another Gemini like yourself with the Lovers. But so me being an Aries rising, I'm just giving you an example. I like to debate. Okay, sometimes when the conversation is stagnant, I try and ramp it up a little bit just to get some energy into it. Okay, it's ridiculous, I know, but you could be dealing with a fire sign, because this person is coming about with an energy of not wanting anything to stagnate. They want to talk, they want to communicate, they want to, it's like that passionate back and forth kind of energy. It could also represent them wanting to come and see you, because the Eight of Wands is not only a card of communication, it's also a card of travel. But the Five of Wands is throwing me off a little bit. I feel like they are feeling a little defensive, even though the Five of Wands is not a card that represents that energy, but I'm getting it from this card right here. So again, these are minor arcanas. These are not staying energies. They don't have that staying permanent power like major arcanas do. So I would probably just kind of let them cool their jets and come to their senses, so you can actually have the, raw, honest conversation that you need to. Now, with the Seven of Swords and the Page of Wands, I'm so glad the Page of Swords. I'm so glad the Page of Swords came out, because the Seven of Swords is such a sneaky energy, and it usually represents, like I said, someone betraying you or stealing from you or lying to you. But because it's being clarified by the Page of Swords, which is an energy of, in modern times, it's the card of the stalker. Okay, so I feel like they could be kind of looking at your social media more than they should. And it is a kind of sneaky energy, right? I mean, stalking someone is not, it's not a sin, but it is sneaky. We've all done it. So I wouldn't pay too much heed to this. I feel like your person could be younger to you. I'm getting a slightly immature energy here. Again, cross-watcher, I'm very sorry. But there is a slightly immature energy. Nothing bad whatsoever. Okay, now your outcome, the Tower. A lot of readers get scared when they get the Tower, and a lot of watchers get scared when they get the Tower. But I love the Tower card, because when you look at the original Rider-Waite Tower, it represents a tower that is being struck by lightning, and that lightning is representing enlightenment, and that brings the tower to its knees, shakes up the foundation, and then there are butterflies in a lot of tarot decks, which means rebirth. So I feel like there could be an argument, or maybe that argument has already taken place, which is why the Five of Wands and the Tower have come out together. Oh gosh, I did not even realize this. I was pointing at this Five of Wands in your person's energy, but I forgot to mention that your Tower card is being clarified by the Five of Wands again. So there is, if this hasn't happened already, expect an argument. Okay? But what happens after that could be that you both could be at a crossroads as to how to fix this situation, whether to walk away or to fix it. Let's put it like that. But once I've clarified the Two of Wands and I'm getting the Two of Cups, and it's right under the Lovers. The Two of Cups is the minor arcana of the Lovers. It represents a union. So I feel like you're just going to go round and round in circles. You're going to fight, you're going to make up. Okay, and probably fight again and then make up. But that's every relationship, isn't there? I don't see any major issues. I don't. because your outcome is beautiful. Try not to fear that tower moment. I've already warned you about it, so maybe you can avoid it altogether, because tarot, it's there for guidance. It's never going to predict your future. It's here to give you advice. So this is me through the tarot giving you advice. If there is a tower moment, either let it happen, because sometimes there are so many pent up energies that just need to come out before you can start afresh, or if it's not needed, just avoid it altogether when you know that energy could be coming your way. Okay, nice reading. I like this for you. All right, let's get you. A new start is coming with the Two of Cups and the new moon. How beautiful. I don't need to say anything about this. It speaks for itself. So much love here. The Two of Cups, the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups. Lovely. It's nice to see cups in a Gemini reading. You know what I mean? Never ending story. What did I say? You keep going round and round in circles. Let me read this out from the book so I don't tell you anything wrong. Number 37. Oh, I literally flipped and that's the page that opened. Alright, so it says self-criticism, the wounded ego, unnecessary dramas. Relationship message. Sometimes your heart enters into a contract with another that results in pain, not because of abuse or neglect, but for other more complex reasons. Shame, fear of intimacy, and low self-esteem are the greatest challenges to the success of a relationship. Consider how valuable this knowledge is, however. Right now, you have an opportunity for important healing, but you must reflect on the stories you weave about love, connection, abandonment, rejection, and loneliness. Not only do you need to begin a new story, you need to forgive yourself for telling yourself the old ones. Have compassion for the part of you that believes all those narratives. None of them were ever true anyway. I love this card. It's so beautiful. So, okay, this video might be longer than most, but there is something I need to tell you after seeing the spread. The universe will keep throwing things at you till you learn something from those situations. Those arguments will keep repeating themselves till you learn what the universe is trying to teach you. That's why I said round and round and the never-ending story. Maybe you need to shift your perspective, and cross-watcher, same goes for you. Shift your perspective, try and understand what your person could be feeling, put yourself in their shoes and stop having those arguments. Sometimes, of course, they're needed. Tower moments are needed when relationships get too stagnant. But if they keep happening, they start kind of weakening the foundation of the relationship. And that's not great for either of you in the long run. So while debates and conflict sometimes is great, sometimes avoiding it and just kind of being the bigger person could help in the long run. All right. Let's get you a charm or a few. Sorry about that. We have a heart with wings. Let your heart be light. I can't sing, forgive me. We have an intricate heart, which is not surprising to me. This does look like a very intense, intricate relationship. But it is beautiful and it is worth caring for. And again, look at that. Would you look at that? Wait, let me pick these up and show them to you. So, heart with wings, a heart and wings, and we have the letter O. So, I guess the wings are just telling you that your heart or both your hearts are divinely protected. There's nothing to fear. Just be lighter in your energy and realize that your relationship is complex, it is deep, and it probably needs more care than most. Okay, and the letter O could be your initial or your person's. I hope this resonated for you, Gemini. Please let me know if it did, and I would be very grateful if you could like, share and subscribe. It will really help my channel grow, and it will also add your energy to the collective pool, which will help other watchers or viewers. Have a great September, Gemini. See you soon.